Iconostar Productions, in cooperation with Actors for Change, presents I'm tall as a mountain, and my hopes can reach to the sky, and my strength is my desire, and my dreams can help me fly, and the twistings of each road I'm on make me open up my eyes. Joy and sorrow are awaiting me at each turn as they arise. Each Turn by Bill Olson, starring John Townsend as Jeff Adams. Also starring Harry Kaiser, Cindy Marchet, Mike Crichton, and Stephen Bishoff. Episode 4, Perennial Dreams.
Hey, babe, how are you?
Well, if it isn't the playboy of the Western world.
Come on, Julie. We both know I'm the man of your dreams.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
I knew you were a romantic at heart.
Yeah, to the core, Deke.
How about dinner after the auditions?
You know all the ploys, don't you?
Ploys?
It won't help you get the part you're after.
And just which part is that?
I really hope we're both talking about the audition, Deke.
I'm not here to audition, Julie. I just thought I'd do you all a favor and add some class to this place.
Then you should make room for the real actors.
Real actors don't have to audition. We get called by the director.
Real actors, Deke, get called into the boss's office to find out if they're tired of waiting tables.
Tired? Why, I love waiting tables.
Deke, you're here because you're tired of waiting tables.
Hey, waiting tables is an opportunity to meet the people who inspire my performances. That's the secret of my success, babe. Watching their mannerisms, studying their speech patterns. The old man with the staccato. The young businessman who's self-assured with the client, but insecure with his old man. I'm studying my craft in that restaurant. That's the secret of my success.
The secret of your success, Deke, is that you always show up for auditions when Steve Rovang is directing.
You mean Rovang's directing?
Yes, Deke, Rovang's directing. And everyone knows you just happened to move out here after Rovang did. What's the matter? Is New York too big for you these days?
Julie, you astonish me. I've been called...
Playing dumb is not something you're good at, Deke. Perhaps you can brush up on it at that restaurant where you work.
Of course I'll brush up on it. I'm always striving to improve my craft.
And improve your chances by picking the sure thing.
Hey, Rovang knows a good actor when he sees one. And I trust his judgment of good career moves. If Rovang thinks Minneapolis is a better place to be this year than the Big Apple, then maybe I should listen.
For someone who talks so much, you sure talk a lot about how much you listen, Deke.
Then listen to yourself, Julie. You didn't waste any time having Cam Wallace hire Rovang for this production.
I'll admit it. Rovang's good. I'd like to direct one day, and I can't see a better person to learn from.
So, we're both here for the same reason.
Well, Deke, you came to the mountain, but I brought the mountain to me.
So, if it isn't Muhammad. I've never met a prophet before. I wonder if Rovang knows how people adore him.
You don't adore Rovang. To you, he's just an easy chance to get a role. I, on the other hand, have studied his work for years. I'd like to follow in his footsteps instead of ride on his coattails.
I feel insulted, Julie.
Maybe you should just go over there and say hello to him.
I think I'll take your advice. But not because I want a brown nose. We happen to be good pals. And don't forget about our dinner date. Hey, Steve, how are you doing?
I'm on the phone. Damn it, Ralph, we have almost 36 actors here waiting for auditions.
You should have thought of that before, Rovang.
If you don't care about me, at least think about the actors. Think about your own reputation.
My reputation hasn't a chance in hell with you taking serious material and perverting it into some form of clown review. I've worked hard to cultivate a serious reputation.
And you do a fine job at it.
But then you come along and take my play and make it into a self-parody.
Ralph, I'm a director. It's my job to interpret plays. We all interpret them differently. That's what makes it an art, the uniqueness we each bring to it. You've been in this business long enough to know that.
Yes, I have been in this business for years. I've seen trends come and go, and I've stayed consistent as an anchor of quality.
Anchors can hold you from exploration, and that's all I want.
I experimented in my youth. I think I've found what works. And if you think...
Come on, Ralph, would you? You know this is a collaborative art form. Today you criticize me. Tomorrow it'll be the actors for finding the wrong subtext.
My subtext is my bread and butter, and the slaughtering of it
No
begins...
one slaughters your subtext.
I said, the slaughtering of it begins with the director. That's you, Rovang. And you can forget it. I'm taking my script and I'm heading to Chicago.
I've got to do a show, Ralph. I'm under contract. You're under contract.
It's a contract on my play.
It's a contract that lets me direct whether you like what I'm doing or not.
Then why all the whining?
Because the company's only script is in New York. How am I going to audition actors without the script? We planned this. This is a hell of a time to pull out.
Try having the actors read from the back of a cereal box. The experimental aspect might suit your style. Goodbye, Rovang.
Hey, Rovang, how are you?
Deke, why don't you go out and buy me a box of cereal?
A box of cereal?
Never mind, it's a bad joke. I've got to find you.
My second play, I'm still proud of it.
What's your name?
Jeff Adams. I just moved here from Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
I'm Julie Sherman. Nice meeting you. However, we don't even look at unsolicited material.
That's all right. Deke had me show up just to meet people.
He did, huh?
Yeah, we met at the drama lab. Did he say you're the assistant director?
I hope so, because I am.
Who's the director?
Steve Rovang. He's worked mostly in New York City. He's really done some wonderful things with theater.
I saw a lot of theater in college, but I can't afford the ticket prices now.
Hollywood has helped ruin theater. Most audiences don't want actors on a bare stage wearing street clothes.
That's too bad, Julie. I always thought that the script and the acting were the important things.
They should be. That's one of the things that impressed me about Rovang. He chooses great scripts, then develops innovative staging to keep it fresh. He can do a lot with a little bit of money, though many producers want to spend more. You know, image in Hollywood. But Rovang is the kind of director who will keep theater alive in a Hollywood age. I have so much to learn from him. The way his visions evolve, how does a script inspire him? How does he use his unique perspective on life, his personal experiences, his philosophies, his pain and joy, his hopes and desires? Because that's where you have to begin, with what's inside of you.
I'm interested in directing, and working with actors has always been one of the things that I've always...
Julie, Ralph isn't coming.
What about the script?
I'll have to drive to my office and pick something up.
But it'll take you 40 minutes. Cattle calls are bad enough on actors. If they have to wait another 40 minutes, we'll probably lose our best candidate.
Too bad, isn't it?
Steve,
Blame Ralph.
this guy, Jeff, has a script with him.
Why do you have a script with you?
Well,
You thought we'd buy it, didn't you?
Steve, just for the audition, it might be the ticket.
Damn it, Julie. We'll need a release form. Do you have a release form?
Cam Wallace is upstairs. He'll have a release form.
I'm not too sure about
Shut
this.
up. Julie, you wanna...
I don't even have it copyrighted.
No one's gonna steal the damn thing from you.
Jeff, we have actors waiting to get their career started.
Hey, guys, I just showed up to watch. I'm not responsible for people's
You're
careers.
not here just to watch.
But I just...
This is business, son. People are getting job interviews. You don't watch job interviews.
Why not have Jeff audition too?
All right.
If you want to be a director one day, Jeff, you'll need to understand the actor's experience.
Perfect opportunity, Jeff. Give me your script. I'll look it over. We haven't much time.
I'll go talk with Cam Wallace.
Let's move.
Hey, Wisconsin. Glad you could come.
Deke, they're going to use my script for the audition, and they're having me audition, too.
You? Where's Rovang? Never mind. I see him. Hey, Rovang. Hey, wait up.
I'm busy, Deke. Ralph is taking his script to Chicago.
So? The guy has no professionalism.
The guy left me high and dry. Look, Deke, I really don't have time for this. Look at all the actors waiting.
Hey, the ones who skip out probably wouldn't commit themselves anyway.
See you on stage, Deke.
Hey, Rovang, what's all this about having Jeff audition?
Jeff? Jeff who?
That's the script you have.
Oh, him. I just needed to distract his unwillingness to help us.
So you're not really taking his audition seriously?
I take everyone's audition seriously.
But Rovang, he's not a committed actor. He's probably just...
It's a good idea, Deke, so shut up. Now, will you just let me read this damn thing?
Julie, come in.
Cam, we have a problem with Ralph. He refuses to bring his script.
You mean we have a problem with Rovang? It's been coming for a long time.
Rovang's all right.
Julie, we can't afford to have Ralph alienated. And Rovang seems to thrive off of alienating playwrights like Ralph.
I think Rovang has a good directing plan.
I've always liked Rovang's work myself. But we can't afford to have Ralph denounce this show. Too much money at stake. Where is Ralph?
I don't know. Rovang phoned him.
You're going to have to crack the whip on Rovang, Julie.
But I'm his assistant director, and I can't...
You're my assistant director. Titles aren't important here. You work for me. You work for the company. When a director comes in, you're his boss. You're the liaison between him and me. If Rovang can't woo back Ralph, you're going to have to fire him. Do you understand that?
Yes.
That was a hard night. I'm glad it's over.
Steve?
For about an hour, I thought I'd have to run another night of auditions. But this town does have some talent.
Steve, I need to talk with you about Ralph.
I'm amazed he could be so unprofessional. He has been a playwright for more than 30 years, yet he has no notion of what the business really is.
Well, the business is about money, investments and returns, and people who...
Julie, put Deke down for a callback.
You're not casting him outright?
He's become too complacent. He just doesn't have what he used to.
Maybe you should talk to him about it.
Well, you know Deke. He nods a lot and says yes a lot, but you never really know if you're getting through to him. Who's the guy with the script we used tonight?
John here it is, Jeff Adams.
Jeff Adams. Now, that man can't act any better than he can write. Tell Deke I'm looking to cast Jeff. That'll get him thinking. I want Deke to feel really threatened. He's in tailspin, and I want him to know it.
Okay, but I have to talk to you about Ralph.
Forget about Ralph. The man is out of my mind. You just work on Deke. Move now. Let me get back to my office.
Please, Steve, you can't pass this off so easily. Steve?
Hey, Julie, don't forget about our dinner date.
Of course not, Deke.
Are you all right?
I'm just a little preoccupied. You know, a new show, the drain of auditions, planning the casting. By the way, is your friend John still around?
I don't know any John.
The playwright who scripted
Jeff.
you. Jeff.
He's reading the job board. So anyway, I have a nice place picked out. You like Italian?
Oh, I love Italian. Where is he? Thought you said he was by the job board.
Who? John?
You're terrible, Deke. Where is he? I wonder.
As long as he's not here, we can talk behind his back about how bad his script was.
I feel sorry for him. He really thinks he's the next David Mamet.
The guy probably has no babes because he tried writing them love letters.
Just keep it between us. I don't want to hurt his feelings. There he is. Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Julie.
You want to come out and have a bite with Deke and me?
What the hell are you doing?
Sure, I'll just go to the bathroom first.
Thanks, Julie. I thought we could just have a little peaceful dinner without all this...
I'm sorry, Deke. It was Rovang's idea. He really likes the kid and wanted me to get to know him better.
What do you mean, really likes the kid?
His audition. Jeff may be a talentless writer, but he's going places as an actor.
So why the hell have I worked my ass off all these years?
Well, it's...
What role's he up for?
Same as yours.
Sweet. That's really sweet. So now what? I have to sit through a dinner with the guy and listen to you asking about his life and what his favorite color is?
You're on the callback list, Deke.
Rovang's never put me on a callback list in his life. I don't believe this.
Deke, you could get the role. You'll just have to work for it.
Oh, you mean stand on my hind legs and speak?
That's putting down a lot of hard-working actors. A lot of people who don't have roles lined up. You know, when Steve told me he wasn't going to cast you outright, I felt sorry for you, but not anymore. You're a loser, Deke. All you want to do is hitch a ride. Think about it. You have the talent to make it big, but what do? You say Rovang will cast me because he knows talent when he sees it. Now your muscles are going soft.
I'm ready, guys.
All ready to go out and eat, huh, Wisconsin?
Deke.
Julie, could I get my script back first?
Sure, we'll go upstairs and get it.
So, Jeff, I guess you feel pretty good, saving the night with your script.
I was glad I could help.
Heard you thought they were going to steal it from you.
Deke.
Well, it happens, you know.
No one's going to steal it. I'm telling you, no one would want it.
Deke. That's enough.
Your dialogue reads like headlines from a tabloid.
Don't mind him, Jeff.
Don't mind me. Even Julie said it was crap.
Come on, Jeff. I'll give you back your script. Jeff? Jeff, come on.
That's it, Wisconsin. Go with old Freddy Krueger there. But leave your dreams outside. She'll crash your dream like a party and turn it into reality with a little mayhem.
I suppose you would know, wouldn't you, Deke?